John, how do you ensure that you don't let the result of last weekend detract from the performance and the momentum that Gloucester currently have?
Yeah, like we've been happy with the way we've been going. Obviously we're disappointed with not getting wins. We feel like we're in games, and it's just that last little bit of executing a few plays, and maybe cutting out a few penalties, staying a bit higher in opposition's 22, which will maybe get us the result. So talked about a few things, and we're keen to get into practice on Saturday.
Is it similar sort of things to what have happened in other games where winning positions have been let slip, do you feel? Or is it a different issue?
I think with the early in the year, or sometimes last year, we just weren't in games, or were very poor, just lacked edge to stay in tough games. But I think the last 4 or 5 games we've been right in there, a chance to win. We've played some tough teams the last 4 weeks, so those chances only come once or twice, and if you don't take them, you're on the wrong end. So we're not happy where we are. We're not happy with the results, but there's things in our games we're happy with, and as long as we keep those going and add a few more layers to our game, we'll be happy and get a few more results.
And unusually for you, Sinbind, after conceding a penalty at a scrum, I mean, is that one that was just sort of a team one, whoever's next just goes in the bin, or was there anything specifically that you can do to remedy that in the future, because it's so unusual for you?
Yeah, I think it was just maybe we had a few penalties. I think it was 14-6 at the end of the game, 14 from the forwards, and I think I'd just been in the ref's face a little bit. I gave one at the breakdown, a couple at scrum before that, so he had already given us a warning, so one more and that was it. So it was disappointing not to be on the field. It was a tough period for us right in the middle of the second half. We done well not to really concede any points, but we sort of lost that last 20 minutes 6-3, which gave them a big enough buffer to hold out the game.
Moving on, obviously Bristol this weekend, a derby. It's almost the perfect match, isn't it? Just to immediately change the focus.
Yeah, it'll be tough too. A local derby. We haven't performed. We played our best rugby against teams that we should be beat, but I think we've changed that perception, and we train with a real edge to us that we hold ourselves to a high standard at training, a real physical standard at training, and we've had a short week, so we're doing what we can do. Another good session today, and guys are desperate just to get out there on Saturday and just keep our momentum going.
Because of what happened against Wasps and also what the very young side did against Saracens in the Anglo-Welsh, is there a sort of more of a feel-good factor about coming into playing a game at Kingsholm again now?
No, boys always enjoy playing against Kingsholm. Obviously, it's a home game for us. There's no travel. I think the crowd's a good factor for us. It was just some bad results for us early in the year, so we always enjoy coming and play. And again, a chance to play at home, a chance to play well, express ourselves, be physical, play our game, and then hopefully that will put us in the position to win the game.
Bristol obviously have got their own troubles, but they seem to be improving. How do you assess them? I mean, very hard working for starters.
Yeah, they're going to be in the game. This is definitely not going to be a runaway game. The thing is only been blown away once or twice this year. And then, like you said, the last 3 or 4 weeks they've really been hanging in. They got a win against Sale a month ago or something, a close result against the Tigers in the weekend. So they're not going to be a team that's going to come here and roll over. The derby makes it worse. And they'll both have a bit of confidence. They'll both think they can come up here and sneak one. So the trick for us is to make sure that we do our foundations well, play our game well, and we've just got to make sure that we stay in the right areas of the field and just do the key things of rugby. Just keep the game really simple, and we should get the result.